COVID-19. Conspiracy theory. Liberation. Contraction. Harmony or suppression. What the hell? What is fact or fiction? I feel like I've spoke about this quite a bit, but Spirit is telling me like to get out there. And apparently I haven't been very direct. So I'm going to try to give it to you guys through my own downloads, through being an intuitive empath and a clairaudient, and what I have received. I've done my own check-ins to check on to see what's happening beyond the chaos. And what I'll tell you is that a lie doesn't serve us. So therefore, the truth that I get, there is contrast. There are bad energies associated beyond this chaos, beyond what we just see, beyond what we're seeing. And it has purged and boiled up my own fears, if you will, in acknowledging that in this world, while there is good, there is also evil. Now, let me make this clear. I'm not saying I know the extent of all of this, but there is contrast. That's what boiled up in me. And the contrast is not pretty. And I'm hearing that it does go beyond just the virus. And I don't know what that means exactly. And all of that has yet to be revealed. Nothing's kind of designed that way. It's causing turbulation, no doubt. It's a time that I think that we actually, I don't think that we could have avoided this. It's the difference between fate and destiny. Destiny. So like fate being it's written in the stars. We are literally in a shift right now. Life will not be the same like it was going back. And that could be incremental, but I'm hearing it will not be the same. We are literally facing a collective karma, and it's causing turbulation. The destiny of this is based on our free will and how we choose to navigate through it. The way they articulated it to me was essentially that of like the dark night or shadow work. And if you're unfamiliar with those terms, essentially what it means is facing the things that are scary to you, usually associated with your own experiences, things that are unconscious, truths that have yet been revealed or have been suppressed within. And at first it's scary, no different than what we're experiencing through a global shadow work, if you will. But as light is shed, it's only then can we bring balance to the unknown. Bring back peace and harmony to balance it out, right? I do believe we all signed up for this. In fact, I think we were excited to be here. And I am assured that all of this has a very, very beautiful ending. Some of the things that we are witnessing, both through, social sites, media, is great. Everybody has an opinion. But even to things like groups that are light workers and that have love and high frequency, to even just the community groups that have signed up to help and assist others, there is contrast and bickering happening within the same team of what is deemed priorities, from things like wake up, this is a conspiracy theory, to you're off your high rocker, to going over the community threads of, hey, there's meat at this grocery store, to, are you insane? That's how this all started, by consuming an animal. Well, may I remind you, we don't know the origins exactly of how this all started. There are a lot of theories, and we are all from different cultural backgrounds, and we are all different levels of our journey and our own perception and awareness. This is really quite key, because while we are all fighting for life and justice and liberation, ultimately, we are going against our own teammates. So when I connect with Spirit on that, while you are never, ever discouraged from speaking your truth, ever, there is a call to come into a realignment and to rethink your approach. There was something on a post the other day about, I read that somebody pities those who are not awake, and we just want to shake them and this and that. And if I may not remind you, through anybody that considers themselves awake, the journey was not, it's not to come to an awakened state is not all unicorns and rainbows. And I don't ever remember the divine saying that they pity me because I didn't have the higher conscious awareness that was expected from others. The truth is going to be revealed, as the truth always has a way to come to the surface through anything that is of less than solid foundation, right? This is happening both on a very individual and global level. And the pressure cooker is intense, especially for those who have suppressed. And if you are one that has been, is facing fears and uncertainties and seeing, being forced to look at shit that you've never really wanted to, that's okay. It's scary. And this isn't to belittle you and say, you're not awake, and, it's nothing like that. It's rather, in fact, you got it probably a little bit rougher, because the pressure is that much more intense, because it's not only your own, but then you have the global of the economy and what are we going to do, and it's very much on a very energetic, it is a pressure cooker. It's very, very intense what many individuals are facing right now. And we're reminded in my downloads, the divine sees all of this. There is literally calculations in the chaos. Being forced to look at the shadow is a part of this energetic mass awakening. It's a part of the design. Our job is to stand in integrity and to create a safe haven for individuals, and through this, for the purging that is happening. We are reminded to hold the same frequency of the divine. And in due time, the light will be shed. The truth will be revealed. And the knowledge and all these, and even this contrast, which may be deemed as an opinion, but through my own, there is contrast. It will all unravel on Spirit's time. Our job is to hold the frequency hold the energy and to be that light of the divine. To remember that through our own experiences, it was not easy. To rethink and find an approach to speak our truth so that others can use their own discernment and their own discernment and their own, I want to say their own knowledge, their own navigation to decipher what's true or not for them through spirit. We are all playing a very important role in this. It's just our part to understand where our role lays. That's it. As up to date. So much love. That is coming in strong, and I don't usually ask of it, but if you guys do resonate with this, please do feel free to share. Again, it's not about suppressing any truths, but to work with the truths that we have. I have so much love for you guys. Until next time.